I'm back again. Now, in this particular question, we are going to solve perimeter, not area. We solved area in our previous video. You can visit that video. In this video, we are going to solve for the perimeter of this particular house. And when you talk about perimeter, you need to know that perimeter is distance around the shape. We don't need the inner shape, just the distance. Example, what we need to solve in this particular shape is from year to year, 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 year to year. So we can equally make use of figures. Like we can call from year to year A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. We can make use of figure, or we can find the missing part where we need. So now look up. Here is 5, automatically here is going to be 5. Now there is one thing that is missing here, this particular shape here, this particular line. And how are we going to get it? Automatically from here to here, that is the whole line that is from here to here is 10 centimeter. So meaning that if here is 8, we are going to minus 8 from 10, which is going to give us 2, making here 1 and here 1. So now we have gotten this part. This part, if here is 2, automatically here is going to be 2 centimeter. So the missing part that we are looking for in this particular video is this place and this place. And the funny part is here is equal to here. So for us to get this particular shape, what we need to do, we need to find the height and find the base. Then we find the hypotenuse of this particular triangle. And how are we going to do that? Now I'm going to draw a triangle here. So now from here to here is 2. We subtract it from 11. It gives us 9. Now from here to here is 5. We subtract it from 9. It gives us 4. So from here to here is going to give us another 4. So we are finding the height. So for us to find the base, now look up. Now from this line to this line is already 10, and which we have subtracted 8, and we got here. So for us to get this particular shape here, what we need to do, if here is 2, here is going to be 2. So 2 minus 8, we have 6. So here is going to be 3, and here is going to be 3. So meaning that the base is going to be 4. The height is 4, and the base is going to be 4. Now, what we need to do to find the hypotenuse, what we need to do is, now to find hypotenuse, we need to height square plus base square to find hypotenuse. Now, what is the height? The height there is 4. 4 square plus the base there is also 4 square, or in square root. Now 4 square plus 4 square will give you 32 square. Whenever you have a square root that is not a perfect square, how to solve it without your calculator? You do it fast and you approximate it and get your answer faster. How? Now 32 is not a perfect square. So for us to solve the square root of 32, it will occur in decimal. So what we need there, we look for a perfect square that is close to 32. And the perfect square that are close to 32 are 25 and 36. These are the two perfect squares that are close to 32. So what we need to do, that one that is close by, like 25, we square it 5 point. Now we start counting from 26 as 1, 27 2, 28 3, 29 4, 30 1, 32 7. Now it's going to be 5.7. Now this is an approximate of this. If you approximate square root of 32, it's going to give you 5.6 something. But when you approximate it, what you're going to get is 5.7. So now we're going to make use of 5.7 to solve this particular question. So now this hypotenuse we are looking for is 5.7. If here is 5.7, automatically here is going to be 5.7. Now we don't have a missing part again, so we add all of them together, which is, we start from here, that is 8 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1. Don't add the inner one, you don't need anything, you don't need the inner one. So plus 5.7 plus 5.7 plus 222 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Let me know if I made mistake. Okay, there is no mistake there. Now let us go. Now 5 plus 5 will give you 10, 10 plus 8 will give you 18, 18 plus 2 will give you 20. Now 20 plus 11.4 will give you 20 plus 11.4 will give you 31.4. 31.4 plus 6 will give you 40. Yes, 40.4 centimeter square as our perimeter. So our perimeter of this particular house is going to be 40.4 centimeter. Remove that square. Sorry, remove that square. Because in perimeter we don't use to have square, but in area we used to have square. So our answer there is going to be 40.4 centimeter. What you can do for me now is to click on the follow button and also click on the share button if you enjoyed this video. Remember to click the like button.